Aloha, everyone. Welcome back to our video series, Wallet Audit, where we explore tips to help you achieve financial wellness. My name is Wincy Hong, your communications specialist here at HGEA, and we're joined again today by financial educator Bunny Tanaka. Hello.
Hi,
Aloha.
it's good to be back.
Bunny is from the Hawaii State Federal Credit Union. All right, so before we jump into the conversation, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss content like this. All right, so let's dive in.
Yes.
All right, Bunny, so today we are talking about something everyone can relate to, overspending. What are some reasons that people should take stock of their spending habits? You know, is this about making sure you reach a financial goal, or like saving for a down payment on a home, or perhaps maybe even paying down your debt?
Yeah, we're going to just land right into it because it is so important. Now, the first thing that you should do is always take an inventory and see how you're spending your money, see where it's going, because oftentimes it just goes and then you say, well, what happened? Where did it all go? But that's why it's important to know exactly where your money is going. I have a little statistical point to give you. So in this year, 2024, 42% of Americans, that's 2 out of 5, actually do budget and know where their money is going. But we want that percentage to increase because 2 out of 5, that's kind of low. So I think this is a basic foundation that can set you up for that second part that you were talking about is it important? Yes, it is, for a down payment for a home or for debt management, as well as emergency savings and retirement. So it all starts with this. Important to know where your money is going.
Definitely. What are some steps that people can take to determine how they're currently spending and set priorities for where their money really should be going?
Yeah, so I like what you said. There's 2 parts to it. That currently spending, where is my money going? Now, it's important to track every little place that money is flying out to, every little coffee, every little candy, or what have you. So track your money, and it takes time to do that, but it's so eye-opening to find out where it's actually going. The second is, when you use your checking or your credit card, you can look at those statements and see where your money is going as opposed to where that cash is going. So do this for about a month, and then it'll be a good lesson, and be committed to doing it. Not like, I won't track that purchase at Uniqlo, but you know what? Put it down, because that's where you did spend the money, and you have to know where your money's going. Now, consider the seasonal variations, such as traveling or holidays. That's going to change. So don't be hard on yourself, but knowing that, yep, this is a time I'm going to spend a bit more, and then I can get back on track. It's really important to know the average amount that you're spending per month in order to create your budget.
Right. Now, what are some common areas where people are overspending?
Oh, I have a really good answer on that. I just want to also mention that what you can also do with when you find out what you're spending is prioritize them and find out what categories they are. Because if you find that you're doing too much shopping on Amazon for clothes or what have you, then that's a category. So other categories would be like housing or transportation, food, and things like that. But going off your next question, it's really important to prioritize them, do it yourself, think about it, don't compare with other people at all, because it's just something that you will own, and you can definitely just see some eye-opening things that you've learned about yourself during your time and your commitment in this process. So your question about common areas of overspending, it folds into this because we often don't think of these things that start with the letter C, and those are the things that just fly out, like coffee or convenience, clothing, I've talked about that, as well as childcare expenses and things like that. And those things just go out without even us knowing on a daily sometimes. So being aware of that. And the second thing, it's subscriptions. How many things are you subscribing to that you don't even realize that the monthly charge just keeps coming? And can you stop them? Because is it really, do you need the Disney Plus and the Netflix and the Amazon Prime? Does everybody in the home need that? So maybe you can cut some things down. There is a statistic that in 2024 that people spend an average of $272 on subscriptions. That's a whole lot, right, Wency? You could actually put that money someplace else or in a savings account or start paying off debt. So take a look at all that.
Do our financial habits all correspond with our personalities, like being a spender or saver? Are there strategies that people should think about based on their spending personality?
So there are 5 main personalities, and we don't even know that they're there. So maybe you can think if you're one of them, or I've thought if I'm one of them. So the first one is the big spender. They're not afraid of being in debt. They just spend. They'll take the tab at dinner, and they're risk takers. So the big spenders, that's one of them, the money personalities. Second would be a saver. Oh, I'm only going to go out if it's necessary to shop. Do I really need this? And I'm going to avoid risks because I want to save. Another one is shopper. Now that shopper, it's sometimes an emotional move because I don't really need things, but I'm just going to want to go out there and fill something that's going on in me and make a rash decision and just buy because it is unnecessary. So that's your shopper. Roaming without a purpose, just going, oh, I need that, but do you really, right? And then this person in debt. Now, if you're in debt, you don't track your spending. That can happen, right? And so you're not often like aware of where your money is going and you're landing in debt. And the last one, I know that was kind of sad, right? So the last one is about being an investor. And an investor really wants their money to work for them. So that is a category in itself. Now, I think as our viewers, think about which category you are. What money personality are you? And you could be a combination as well.
We only scratched the surface of this topic. How can our members get more information?
Yes. So at Hawaii State Federal Credit Union, we have a website that shows our webinars as well as financial education, financial wellness. So just visit our website at hawaiistatefcu.com.
Awesome. Well, thank you so much, Bunny. We really appreciate you taking time to help our members think strategically about their finances. So mahalo.
Thanks so much for having me. Appreciate it, Wency.
Thank you. In the description box of this video, you'll find a link to the resources that Bunny mentioned. And join the conversation, folks, in the comments. Let us know how you plan to get serious about your spending habits. And for more content like this, don't forget to subscribe and hit the like button. But for now, we'll see you next time. Bye for now.